The next Volvo Ocean Race will be the longest in its history. A 37,000-mile test of body and soul. 9 months, 8 boats, and the 7 seas. From which one winner will emerge. The Volvo Ocean Race starts from Alicante in Spain, the first of 11 ports to host the fleet on its new extended route around the world. From Alicante, the boats charge into the Atlantic Ocean on the long dive south to Cape Town at the end of leg 1. The fleet then heads east from the Cape of Good Hope bound for Cochin in India. The warm waters of Singapore host the fleet for Christmas before the hard sail north through the Siberian winter to Qingdao. Leg 5 is a sailing marathon, 12,500 miles through the Pacific Ocean, around the iconic Cape Horn and up to the welcoming climes of Rio de Janeiro. The Northern Hemisphere then beckons again to take the fleet to Boston. After that is a high-speed transatlantic dash to Galway in Ireland. Next is a pit stop in Marstrand, followed by a stopover in Stockholm, and on to the grand finale itself in the stunning city of St. Petersburg. It's the longest route the race has ever seen, and the toughest.
First of our skippers, Andreas Hanekamp, the skipper of Team Russia.
Leading the fleet in this year's race are some of the finest all-round sailors in the event's history.
Next will be Ger O'Rourke, the skipper of Delta Lloyd.
4 are Olympic medalists, 6 are multiple world champions, 3 have contested the America's Cup, but Andreas Hanekamp and Ger O'Rourke are newcomers, and they've met before. When Team Russia collided with Delta Lloyd in the Alicante import race, Ger O'Rourke's last-minute entry looked in danger of missing the leg 1 start line, but the Dutch-Irish boat is back on track. Skippering the first of the Ericsson boats is another newcomer, Anders Luanda, leading an inexperienced all-Nordic crew. East meets West in the Green Dragon campaign, headed up by double Olympic silver medalist Ian Walker. Pre-race favourite is Ericsson 4, led by the great Torben Grail, 5 times an Olympic medalist. Loud and proud, Puma will pose a big threat, not least with America's Cup veteran Ken Reed at the helm. Telefonica Black is one of 2 Telefonica boats. Local hero Fernando Echevarries with an all-Spanish-speaking crew. And completing the lineup and competing in his 6th round-the-world race, legend Bauer Becking leading Telefonica Blue. Of the 80 competitive sailors contesting the first leg to Cape Town, roughly half are newcomers to the race. But for the veterans, saying goodbye to loved ones is no easier.
Bon.
A farewell from the King of Spain for Ericsson's Crown Prince. The start of the 2008 Volvo Ocean Race is just a few hours away. Ahead, The 6,500 nautical mile charge to Cape Town.
Superb conditions here in Alicante for the start of the offshore leg to Cape Town in the Volvo Ocean Race.
How much to go?
20 to 25 knots of breeze, and this gives the crews a real taster for what's to come. Seconds to go to the start, and this is where the crews make their final approach to the line.
50, 60, 50, 40, 30, 12.
Green Dragon ducking the fleet. On board with Ericsson, and that is the gun, full concentration. Telefonica Blue, Puma and Ericsson all getting great starts. Green Dragon and Delta Lloyd both forced out to this right-hand side. Not such a good start from Green Dragon as they're getting their winchmen to power up the sails. The grinders giving it heaps on the pumps as they pull those sails in to get maximum power.
15 seconds away to solid pressure. Building actually starting to build now.
At the windward mark, the battle for second place, it's Puma and Ericsson 3. Then the two Telefonica boats, black leading blue on the bearaway. Key moments here, getting the spinnaker up. Telefonica Blue first to the jump. Straight on board with Ericsson 4, who are leading the fleet around the top mark, muscling in that staysail, trying to get rid of it in preparation for the charge downwind.
Get out on port, shake the main out, leave him at the end, yeah. Hold on.
Back at the windward mark, Team Russia lead over Delta Lloyd and Green Dragon, who are fighting it out for 6th, 7th and 8th place. Green Dragon got their chute up, and look at the power on that machine. The breeze up to 25 knots plus for the charge through the Bay of Alicante. All the boats going downwind towards the leeward mark. Ericsson negotiating a tricky first jibe. Ericsson 4 complete the jibe, safe and sound round the bottom mark. And Kenny Reed driving that huge Puma boat like it's stolen. Next stop, it's Cape Town.
This is what it's all about, right? Get out of that harbour.
We're doing the Volvo Ocean Race. Here we go. We're leaving Alicante. We got a ton of breeze, doing 25 knots of boat speed and 20 knots of wind. So we're actually sailing faster than the wind right now.
Let's go, Lee.